Hi viewers, in this video let's see the psychology of colors in marketing. Before going to this video, I would request you to please subscribe to 5 Minutes Learning channel in YouTube and support me to post more such videos. Also by subscribing, you can keep track of my new video updates. For your better understanding, I have enabled this video with English subtitles. Now let's move to the topic. Humans are visual creatures, which is why colors play a major role in influencing what we buy. From research, it is found that when we buy a product, 93% of buyers focus on its visual appearance, and also 84% of buyers have told that color is the major factor for their buying decision. Different colors will have different psychological effect on the consumers. Thus, knowing color psychology is very important. So, what is color psychology? It is an area of research on how color influences our behavior and decision-making process. For example, in marketing, different colors can influence the buyer in different ways. Like red encourages appetite, so it is majorly used in fast food branding like Burger King, McDonald's, etc. So it is very essential for every one of us to understand the basic theory of colors. So in my next slides, I'm going to explain the basics of colors. The primary colors are the three colors that make all the other colors. They are red, blue, and yellow. These three colors can be used to make next level of colors, that is the secondary colors. The secondary colors are purple, green, and orange. As I said before, they are created using the primary colors. If you look on the color wheel shown here, the secondary colors are in between two primary colors. That is, red plus blue gives purple, blue plus yellow gives green, and red plus yellow gives orange. The tertiary colors take secondary colors one step further. They are these two name colors such as red purple, red orange, yellow green, etc. They are created by adding of more of one primary color than the other, creating not a true secondary color. The primary, secondary and tertiary colors without the addition of white, black or third color is pure color. These are the colors widely used for children's toys, daycare decors, and summer clothes. When white is added to a pure color, it is tint. These are lighter and paler than pure color. When black is added to a pure color, it gives shade. These are darker and dull the brightness of the pure color. When gray is added to the pure color, it gives tone. Whereas the common term toning down means color is too intense and they want to drop the level of intensity. In this slide, you can see the complete color wheel with primary, secondary and tertiary colors plus their tints, shades and tones. Cool colors are the one on the left of the wheel, the warm colors are on the right of the wheel. Now let's see some of the color techniques that are widely used. When it comes to color techniques, using contrast is an important technique. Contrast is defined as how one color stands apart from another. High contrast means when colors easily stand apart from each other. Meanwhile, low contrast means when they don't stand apart from each other. Normally, people think different color makes contrast, but it is not true. Let's see with an example. Here in this slide, I have mentioned the colors and let's turn these below colors into grayscale. Then you will know which colors have the better contrast. After changing into grayscale, now it is clear that yellow and orange have the lighter contrast, where the blue and yellow have high contrast. Thus, when different colors have the same tone, they will not have much contrast.
Next color technique is complementary colors, which is the opposite color combination, which makes them stands out apart from each other. These are the opposite colors in the color wheel. Hence, here they use the technique opposite attracts. Example, blue is opposite to orange in the color wheel, green for red and yellow for purple. When human eye sees a painting of different kinds of green, any bit of red is going to stand out well. Why? Because when the eye looking a lot at the same color, it wants to see the opposite for a visual break. So using complementary color is the easiest way to get something stand out.
Next technique what we are going to see is split complementary color scheme. It is used when we use three colors instead of two colors. To use this, you have to choose one color as your base color and choose the one color opposite to the base color and the other color adjacent to the opposite color. For example, if green is your base color, then look for the complementary of green and then one beside it, like green, red, orange, and green, red, purple. Next technique what we are going to see is triangle, rectangle, and square colors. Triangle is a color combination mode of three colors that are evenly spaced around the wheel, like shown in the slide. Rectangle color is a combination of four colors that are made up of two complementary colors. Square colors are also similar to rectangle but are evenly spaced in color wheel. Now let's see the psychology of colors in marketing. We will see here the psychology of each colors in marketing. First let's see the psychology of red. Red is very powerful and dynamic color that is usually used to reflect our physical needs like love, affection, and also portrays fear, terror, and survival. Red is commonly seen in stop signal, Valentine's Day, and horror films. So just remember to use sparingly in order to avoid extreme negative reaction if it is used overwhelmingly. Orange is a mix of red color, power and energy with yellow colors, friendliness and fun. Orange represent physical comfort in our warmth, food and shelter. Orange is commonly seen in fruits, sporting events, and board games. It is also known as a color of motivation. Yellow represents joy, happiness, cheerfulness, and optimism. The wavelength of yellow is long, making it easily visible. Yellow is the first color infants would respond to. Yellow is commonly seen in traffic crossings and signs, smiley faces, and window front displays. Green represents balance and harmony. Green is one of the most seen colors in nature, reflecting life, rest, and peace. It's also a sign of growth. Green is commonly seen in nature, economic exchange, health-based stores, and restaurants. Blue represents trust and dependability. It's the color of reliability, responsibility, and mental soothing. It's the most liked colors across the entire world. Blue is commonly seen in workout facilities, hospitals, and spas. Be cautious because it is also one of the last color to be seen and can be perceived as distant, cold, or unfriendly when it is used in greater amounts. Pink or magenta is a softer, less intense version of red that creates a sense of compassion and unconditional love. Pink is a sign of hope. It's also known to be very romantic as it shows empathy and sensitivity. But when used too much, it can be very draining, show lack of power, and even immature. Overall, pink can be a great counter option to the color red when used appropriately. Pink is commonly seen in cancer patients, little kid objects, and bathroom projects. Black is the color which represents sophistication, seriousness, control, and independence. Although it can also be used to show evil, mystery, depression, and even death,
commonly seen in professional attire, luxury products, and limos. Black is a great color for high contrast and easily legibility. Too much of black can cause sadness and overall negativity, so use it sparingly. White represent pure. It is a perfect example of purity, innocence, cleanliness, and peace. White also represents new beginnings, but using too much of white can cause isolation, loneliness, and emptiness. White is commonly seen in weddings, website backgrounds, doctors' waiting rooms, etc. In this slide, let's see the words association to colors. Trust word is most associated with blue color, followed by white. Security is most associated with blue, followed by black, and then green. Speed is associated with red. Cheapness is represented on top for orange color, followed by yellow. When it comes to high quality, black is the winner. Courage is connected mostly to purple, then red. In this slide, I have shown the color preferences based on gender. Blue is most preferred by both men and women. Men dislikes brown the most, while women dislike orange the most. Colors that were disliked were also seen as cheap. Women prefer tints while men prefer pure or shaded colors. According to an Institute of Color Research, it is found that people makes a judgment about your content in just 19 seconds. And up to 90% of that judgment in the short period of time is influenced by color they see. In fact, colors help people recognize your brand by up to 80%. So it's important to choose your color carefully. In this slide, I have shown the colors that represent the brand and its emotions. Congrats! Now you are a color psychology expert. Thank you all for watching this video. If you have not subscribed yet, please support me by subscribing to 5 Minutes Learning channel in YouTube and keep track of my new video updates.